Test 1, 2. Test 1, 2. Hey. Okay, we're back. It has been since August that I have been able to stream. This is Hubbub. This is Nuvo Springs. I think I'm going to turn this music down just a smidge. Okay, so I haven't been in streaming for months. We've been back in school since since August, and we get deluged. There's just too much to do. I moved in July, and so finally I've got a little bit of breathing space. This may not be the smartest night to be streaming, as I do have to work tomorrow, but I think I'm only gonna stay on for maybe an hour. So I'm gonna set my clock to give me a heads up when I've timed out. And all right, so my recollection from the last time I was in this city, we had built up most of this beachfront area, and I was working on detailing the island. Put in a couple of these plazas with the trees and these cool little cafes. Also had to, what am I trying to say? Well, heck. So, also had to get in and fix all of my roads. We have all been dependent on Network Extensions 2, which is no longer being maintained in the workshop, and those roads are starting to fail. So, I did have to come in, and I found some these campus roads from the workshop that look like parks, not parks, look like paths from a university campus, but they work like streets. So these actually are kind of a nicer solution than the bike pedestrian promenades. We have this other promenade, we have this other plaza here, and then this plaza here. And then finally we did some tree swapping using, I think it's the Bob mod, which lets you swap out props on an asset. So there's slightly better coherence between this asset and this little park area on the mainland. I'm sorry, on the island.
Probably requiring the services of a lawyer.
And so what I want to do for the rest of, at least for today, maybe, if I can pull it off, is detailing of greenery along the waterfront, and depending on how fast I am and how much time I want to spend, actually extend that greenery through the rest of this whole area, because some of this has been detailed, as you can see by this roundabout park, but some parts have not been.
any fish. Got a swordfish lying around? Bring it
This
in. Got
this
a
side of
goldfish
the
you're sick
neighborhood
of
is
feeding?
not. So
Bring it in. Got a fish that's been sitting in the sun for a few days? Bring it
let's
in.
see.
We'll throw it in with the rest of them. What we do with the fish.
Let's see,
you know,
other
business
items on the
just
agenda
enjoy
that I've not
yourself,
acted on yet.
with our famous
Part of the
stew.
game plan for
So,
this
welcome on
waterfront
into Fish
the
Brothers
whole
Seafood
time
and
has been to
Restaurant,
put
where
in
everything's a great
an amusement
catch.
park either here or here, but maybe I'll split it in half. And then I really do want to get another suburb up on this tabletop mesa up here where the monorail terminates. Maybe do some research and see if I can figure out how to put in a little medieval style town here where this next to the castle. And then as the city goes, this stretch over here, I want to put some more suburbs. So I think if you look at it from a distance, from a bird's eye view, you'll see how suburbs on this end will really kind of balance this out, and then we might be closing in on wrapping this city. Although, one of the things I have thought about is, so first, I don't like this. I put that there because I needed to get the milestone, but I really don't like this here on this little island. I've seen examples of cargo ports that have these island style facilities, but this is just really, it sticks out like a sore thumb now with the peninsula over here. So one piece that I may fuss around with and try to incorporate will be an actual bona fide cargo port over on this end. But I can't say that I have any inspiration for that, so we'll see what it looks like when we get there. For now, I'm just going to settle in and do some planting of trees. And I will apologize if I don't do too much talking. I'm not much of a talker. But enjoy the feed. Let's see now. No. I want trees. And I should say before I do this, one of the things that's been going on for me with this is I really feel like I've used up my quota of pink and reds in this whole build, because I have these cherry blossom trees in this suburb over here. Where did I have some more? Oh, I have this one little stretch. Oh, where is it? Oh, here we go. This little suburb here that's full of cherry blossoms. And then I think somehow I ended up putting in magnolia. No, never mind. Yeah, I did. I put in some magnolias in here, so I don't know how well that works in that little forest greenery. But I want to find a different color to work with over here. The big park that I did back in August here is primarily blues and yellows and purples. And all of the flora in here is kind of shifting to red, but it's pretty well diversified. But I'm thinking what I want to try to do is I've downloaded some yellow flora and bushes from the workshop, because I think they'll complement the tone of these residential towers. So what I'm thinking is taller green, I forget what they're called, trees like these, coupled with some yellow bushes closer to the ground. And we'll see how this works. And these these pear trees are kind of nice too. So actually, let's see, if I start with these pear trees and put them at the intersection of each of these paths. Now, it won't work here. And then it will work here. And it might work here for a little bit of balance. And then, can we squeeze it in there? Yes, we can. Oh, we had it. We had it. Okay. And let's drop another one here. Don't know what's going on with my cursor there. That's weird. Wonder if I should add another path here. No, let's not. We can fill that in. I think I'm going to turn that desktop sound down too. Let's see. That's a little better. Okay, now I want to go looking for that other tree. It's not the pine tree. I'll know it as soon as I see it. Ooh, and now these... Let's see. These flowers might be too saturated. We'll see. Let's see. It's not the juniper. Those bush clusters are useful too. Might come in with those somewhere. Is it this one? Nope, it's not the cypress. Those are two. It's a German name. I forget the name of it. It starts with a P. And it's not the conifer. Well, it could be conifers. Ooh, well, hang on a second. I may have to change my game plan here. Because we have these yellow conifers also. Let's see. Those are too short. I got to remember those yellow conifers. Because I do want to have yellow tones in this. That's it. The papeln. There we go. That's what I was looking for. All right. So we're going to string these along in the empty spaces. I don't know if I want to do anything over here because that's going to have to transition into the amusement park. But starting here, and I want to make sure it leaves. Oh, and they always change the sizes. Okay. There we go. So this could become tedious. I have the line tool, but if I use the line tool, I'll end up with trees that are too short. Like that one right there. Okay, that'll work. I don't know, those almost look too stark. I'm gonna have to fill those in with some other smaller trees. I may be planting these too close together. Ooh, look at that. I think the problem is that there's nothing around the trunks with these trees. If I get some shorter trees in here or some bushes at the base, then this will look a little better. And we are auto-saving. Let's take a quick drink of water. I have to say the jazz channel is probably my favorite channel outside of Mars. Just kind of chill. You really got to plant a lot of trees to get the tall ones. And if I try to copy them with move it, it's going to randomize the size anyways. So we will delete this forest at the end of the exercise. Oh, this could be interesting. Let's see. A smaller one might be called for here. Yeah, because that's... That's crowding the building. It's growing into the building. Not sure that's going to work. Oh, that's definitely not going to work. Let's use that somewhere else. Now here's another thing. This, I could, let's just do this. If I move this a little bit off the key, then that solves our problem. It's Finn 12, looks like. Thanks for the follow. I'm going to leave this empty because I don't want to obscure the view of the monorail station here. Holy smokes, look at my trains. I don't know if I want to get distracted by the backups there. And I might be able to do something, but I might be able to do something else different in here. In terms of foliage, so... let's stick with these next to the buildings. There's a big one. Okay, now, do I want to slide this one over a little bit too? I wanted these offset a little bit to create a variegated front, so I don't want to line it up exactly. Let's see if this works.
Lights, camera, movie. There's nothing like watching a movie to take you to another place or time. And there's no better place to watch than Drome Cinema. And no better time than the time it takes you to get from where you are to where we are. You'll break box office records of fun as you take a trip to Tinseltown Movieville, USA. Action, cut, quiet on the set. Our theaters feature noise-absorbing fabric, guaranteeing the only thing you hear is the movie. That high-pitched shuttle drone is normal. It's the sound your ears hear when there's nothing for your ears to hear here. So come on down and enjoy the movies where everyone's a star.
I'm your host, Jazz Bobo. You're listening to All That Jazz.
Okay. Let's get rid of these. And let's get rid of these. It's funny, I used to be paranoid about tree counts. Then when I got the limit mod, the show more limits mod, I realized you're never going to hit the limit. You're allowed 1 million trees, and I'm only at 270,000 right now. So what am I worried about? But there's something that drives me nuts about having trees on the ground underneath houses that have been built in. So we're going to delete those trees that I just planted. Now this looks pretty good. I think I have a theory. If I go back to those yellow conifers, we've got the stubbies and we've got the regular ones. These stubbies almost look like bushes. These ones, on the other hand, let's see how this looks. I don't think I want to put it there. We could put a stubby right there. I should have some other complementary colors, but I'm trying to stay away from pinks and reds. Oh, saving again. Okay, let's try the stubby right here. And then we'll go back to the regular sizes. That might be too crowded. Except that it's going to look weird because I have two of the other ones. That is just a little too close to the building. Okay. I don't know why I have this offset problem with my mouse. Well, now it's not offset. That's just weird. Alright, so real quick though, because I'm seeing something that I really like, let's just pause the game for a sec. We're at the upswing of about a 3,000 sim cycle in the population model. So we've crested 200,000. This is one of the things that I love going for in this game. We've got pretty level residential, commercial, and jobs, offices, and industrial. And if I zoom out, now I think my transportation system needs some work, but we're good. We're right on the yellow with everything. Capacity. So I'm going to build in some more suburbs that will get us at capacity with university. We're a little bit over capacity on university, but check that out. 99% residential happiness, 96% office, 96% industrial. There's reasons that I can't get commercial higher. Health, I always look at lifespan, 85 years. Overall is 97. Death care, we are in fantastic shape. Building levels, it's easier to look at. So all of our residentials have leveled up almost. All of our commercial have leveled up. We still have some lower level office and industry. Let's see. Now I am cheating. I do not have. I have despawning on because I have some issues with my trains, and I did some poor planning with my road network over here. So if I don't have despawning on, this is just a mess. Next city I build, I will start with despawning off from the get-go, but still 86%, I will take that. Pollution is good. Noise pollution, I'd really like to get that closer to 20. But I've had it much, much worse than that. Crime rate, 6%. Okay, so this is what I have to work on. I have really decent ridership, but my bus, I really need to fix all my bus routes. Because I have too much redundancy in this system now, and I may be getting rid of some of my local train routes because monorail is picking up everything now. And I don't know what I'm going to do with the metro also, but I'm pretty happy with 10, that's 5% of the population, I think. 10.5 thousand sims a week, 6,400 tourists. Unemployment is at 3%. So we're doing pretty good in this city. Pretty well. Okay, back to tree planting. I think that's too close. Let's see. Not too bad. Oh. I think I know how I'm going to do this. I just haven't 100% decided. If I come back with some low, really low ground cover that has a purple or reds in it, then I think that would be a good complementary color. If it's really low to the ground, I don't know if I have anything like that from the workshop though. We shall see. I love when Sims use those paths. Let's see if we can find someone entering. So they're all coming the other direction. If I can find someone walking the other way and see what this looks like from the ground. Although I don't have to. Hang on. See, that's not bad. That's stately. I still think I want to find something lower to the ground. Maybe blues and reds. Problem is, a lot of these bushes I have are the color saturation is really high. Let's see. Small blue rose bush. No. Garden cover. Ooh. This, I think. Might do the trick. I like how the blue brings out some of the shades in the buildings too. Okay, this will do it. Okay, so then why can't I get any closer? Be able to zoom in closer than this, but say la. Oh, wait a second. There we go. C'est la vie. And if these are creeping out onto the path, that's okay. this waterfront's going to take me a whole hour. Thought I was going to get the whole district done. Now, I could also come in very selectively with some red bushes of some kind that cut the distance, the vertical distance between the blue and the conifers, the ground cover and the conifers. Now, that is planted in concrete, so let's bring it a little bit forward.
Square packages. The packaging. Specialists are proud to present a box on both your houses. The untold story of the invention of the box and the family rivalry that nearly destroyed.
Now, I don't think I've had a crash in over a year, but I am totally paranoid about losing work, so I have 3 different game save files, and we're auto-saving every 10 minutes. And then I do a regular backup also.
Outside the box and into
Better safe than sorry.
Is a house, your home, and that truly is the greatest box of all. Tune in every Wednesday at 8 for this once-in-a-week time television event, A Box on Both Your Houses, presented by Square Packages, the packaging specialists.
Fault Tech cameras. If you want the best, you have got to go big. That's why our cameras are the biggest on the market. Our shutters the loudest. Our lenses the longest. Cameras aren't paperweights. They're tools. Tools used to create. In fact, the most valuable camera is the one that you're afraid to take outside. Fault Tech. Only the best.
This is All That Jazz, where our slogan is, All That Jazz, where jazz and funk are played on the radio.
Okay. Now. So I wish I could get closer. See, those are almost not saturated enough. They're not tall enough either. Shady. Oh, that's too much. Although, you know what might be interesting is if I have an idea. If I push these in some of these areas where there's significant green space, if I put these behind everything, then that's just enough red and it's a dark enough color. It's not too saturated. Then it'll give just enough accent. Now, am I pushing it if I drop it in here? Yeah, I think so. So let's drop it here and then here. So we're just going to put these in these little open spaces. So it'll be just a little touch. Oh, that's a little crowded, but right there, but what the heck? YOLO. See, now I can get back in close. I don't know what happened. Oh, check this out. Look at this. We could almost put a little tiny park in here or something. With some tables. For the heck of it, let's drop a chess table. Or two. Now's how we create some coherence across. If I bring these red trees, like 1, 2, 3, and that red will complement the gold really well too. And now, Will they work? I don't think. I think they'll crowd. Yeah. And all of a sudden I can't get in close again. Oh, it's the space elevator that's doing it to me. Now, these might be small enough. I mean, they're not quite the same color as the other ones. What I could do is drop a couple of these in here and one here for variety. Space in some garden bushes yellow. Okay, I want to see if I can hitch a ride with this resident here. Oh, snap. Okay, this I think I like. The blue and the yellow, the blue at the ground level. See if we can spot the red in the spaces behind. Yes, there's some right there. Oh, I like this. Okay, this is good. This is good. I like this. Maybe put some low-level red bushes on these empty spaces. Okay, back to it. I think that looks great. No, that's too big. Okay, this will work. I'm laughing because I'm searching for green bushes and find it. Pretty much everything is green, right? I wish I knew what was going on with my cursor here. Okay, so we're back, I think, to blue ground cover. I shifted gears there for a second. Yeah. Was it the blue ground cover? Yeah, it's that one. Okay. Now, do I want to tie everything together by putting blue in across the whole way? Why not? Okay, so one other thing I think is if we look for those azaleas, because they're pretty small, I think what I want to do is if I can squeeze them in between these buildings and the key, they'll kind of pull these stretches together. Oh, son of a gun. There we go. Does that foul anything up? No. Oh, I need to do greenery over here on this edge also. Son of a gun. Okay, now I'd really like to find a sim walking along this path. They come in cycles. I do think I like how this works. It's the right height. It doesn't block out the station, but those colors also, I think, do a nice job of complementing it. Well, there's someone, but that got him at the wrong end. Let's see. I think I spotted someone. Here we go. Okay, there's enough distance there. Presidential Towers, where are they heading at? Okay, this will work. Let's see what we got. Yes, those blues bushes help a lot.
Coffee, fuel of the modern economy. The age-old Italian tradition of burning beans and drinking the bitter bean juice. At Burn Bean Coffee, our environment is
So obviously
for
I'm
all
just a
of
little
your
bit
work.
biased, but
There's
I
no
do
better
like
place to be
this.
distracted than the Burn Bean Coffee Shop and Cafe. Our coffee technicians are
If I
trained
want, I
to
could
make
try
a
to find some
variety of
smaller,
coffees and sugary
low
coffee-themed
ground
drinks
cover
just as you like it, all while generally making more noise
to
than
fill in
anyone
some of those
could
empty
reasonably ignore.
spaces.
So drink up
But
and let the
I think this
productivity
looks
flow.
pretty good.
Sippy sip coffee fans.
Like some of those
Burn
empty
Bean
green
Coffee.
spaces right
Get
there
it
behind
while
those
it's hot.
trees.
Due to recent court actions, we are required to warn against drinking of hot coffee.
But the flip side is sometimes you're going to have deliberately empty spaces, so
Because you deserve some chill.
ha, whoa. What was that all about? Okay, not bad. I think we're good. This is gonna wrap us up, I think. It's actually an hour. This is an hour-long session. Took me an hour to do all of that. I don't know. This red... See, like, looking at it this way, that red really sticks out. But maybe it should. So I will sleep on it. Now, before I check out, I think I may do a quick tour of. So there's 1,300 passengers in that station. 800 in that one. 880. I'm worried about all these trains that are getting backed up. I know why it's happening. I just want to make sure that see, it's not affecting ridership. We're still at 10.4. But what happened was I added some additional train lines. These 17 and 16 I added. We're going to have a whole boatload of passengers, I think. Yup, right there. But they're going to get cleared out as these come through. So it's not the most horrifying backup. I wonder if I get rid of one train, that might be enough to alleviate the congestion, but still will pull those passengers through. We'll see, because this one looks like it might be an extra train here. Although this might be what's keeping us ahead. Because by the time these two get through here, we're going to have an overflow of passengers again. See, so this one is over at the waterfront, right there. This one is sitting between. Part of the issue is I have two lines running from different parts of the city through here. But it's not horrible because there are other spots. There are other parts of the track where these trains spread out again. So we have this momentary congestion here, but they're flowing at a pace that they're getting through, picking up passengers, and then they keep going. I don't know that I need to fuss with this. That's like 16. Let's see, and it looks like we're about ready to get caught up, and then we're going to get an influx of passengers again. I'm going to look at line 17 in a second here. Wow, look at that. So now we're up to 500 again. See, so we are barely staying caught up with the flow of passengers. This next train is going to come in, and this one... See, that one is this one, I bet. That one. Okay, let's go look at line 17. I wonder, I might be able to afford to drop car off of this one. Because we have some extra capacity here. See, maybe this is where I lose the car. This car is not even full. It'll fill up here. These cars are not even a third full. Where is this station? Where's that at? Oh, I know where that is. That's not right. Oh, that is? Let's just indulge ourselves in a ride around the city. I love this view. Okay, so the decision I made was we're just going to drop one train from that line. And everything else I think is probably in good shape. I'm going to make a quick run through. We do have a little bit of bunching, but it's really not. Once they get through that choke point, they spread out. I don't have trains despawning, so we're in pretty good shape. I could probably hold on. I could do not have much ridership on this line, but then if you look at my treasury and you look at my weekly surplus, I'm purposely running an excess of capacity. Car trips saved 100%. Let's drop it to 3. looked at those. There were 6. $87. I could probably drop one train from this one. But they're fairly well spread apart. And we're at 52% in terms of vehicle count. So, and the thing is, my view is, if it ain't broke, don't try to fix it. The monorail system that I have set up is serving the city really well. And I'm not going to do it right now, but what I need to do with this whole transit system is modify my bus lines. Basically, how do I get back to, here we go. So the main screen, we can see I'm pulling 4,200 people with buses. And essentially, this was the first section of the city, and I started with busing, and so I thought I was doing something clever by having buses run up and down vertically and then crisscross horizontally, which is fine. And over time, I expanded by adding circular routes and countervailing routes with some transfer points intersecting. So you can see everywhere there's a bus line. But the bus lines were originally organized around the train stations, which are just not pulling anyone aside from, now we're at 210-2. See, my metro isn't doing much either. So what I really think I need to do is create a system of satellite routes where instead of having the bus lines that are running in these circular patterns, organize the bus lines with reference to my monorail, train, and metro stations. So maybe I have a bus line that takes a circular route around this neighborhood, and then another one that goes the opposite way, that move people from these neighborhoods over to this transfer point. Similarly, with this metro train and monorail right here, I literally have 80, 82, 83, 69 bus routes. I think I could be making my bus routes more efficient. I'm not going to complain about having over 10,000 passengers a day, but I actually think I could improve that. Okay, and at this point, I'm just wasting time. We're at an hour and a half. But it was good to check that out and see and make sure that those routes were running. So the next time I come in here, I'm going to have to work on greenery in this section of the town, and maybe even in the interior right here. Over here is not too bad.
At Sternberger, our cars are more than just hunks of metal that take you from point A to point B. They are also composed of industrial plastics, polymers.
What's really interesting here, as a sidebar, this station only services 91 passengers a week, but these buildings, I don't know how these folks are getting here, 78, 99, 54,
It's our
65,
cars comfortable for the
94.
majority of species. In fact, it is
So
a perfect
these
vessel for
these
transport
attractions
from
are
Fort
pulling
Hood
in
distances.
lots of
One would
people.
believe that the price we are asking is a fair trade for the value transfer to
Could be this bus.
Sternberger, more than just an auto.
Nope.
This is Jazz Boatman from All That Jazz, reminding you to email my boss and tell him I'm doing a really
1100 in that station. Now let's see how many people have come in through the space elevator. Nice. And so the revenue on this park, 48,000 a week. That's how my city is staying afloat. Okay, that's it for the day. I'm gonna have to sign out. It is now 9:30. I should be getting ready to go to bed. Got a full day of work tomorrow. But if you were watching, thank you so much for tuning in. This is Hubbub signing off.